Hey there, welcome back. It's time once again for the Golden Age of DC Comics, 365 days, where I take this beloved coffee table book given to me by one of my best friends about 2 decades ago. It's been serving my coffee table ever since, and it's a great source of comic book conversation, the kind that would have in the old comic book shops on any given day. And I miss those conversations and having them here with you today, here and now. This is an Abrams 2004 publication, written and curated by Les Daniels, Chip Kidd, and Geoff Spear. There is a link in the description to the Amazon site. I think you can still get it for less than $20, and makes a great addition to anyone's coffee table. I'm using it for its intended purpose, a page a day. I open to today's date. We look at some comic book art of the Golden Age many moons ago. We read the blurb, and then we talk about comic books for a few minutes. And we're going to talk about comic books every day for the rest of the year. The Golden Age of DC Comics runs between 1938 and 1955. The Silver Age, 1956 to 1970. I'm a Bronze Age baby, 1970 to 1985. And I do believe the Copper Age begins in 1985. If you want to talk about the ages of comics, leave a comment in the comment section. I've brushed up on the ages of comics using the Overstreet Price Guides glossary and a few different sources too, such as the wikis and Comics Link. So or Comic Link rather. And yeah, I mean, is there a discussion for this? What age are we currently in? What age did we just leave? I mean, do you believe in such things? I would like to contribute to that conversation and definition. But until then, let's talk about the comics of the Golden Age. And it is May the 17th. And we got my old friends, the dynamic duo of Batman and Robin. Yeah, this is about 20 years before that. But there was live action Batman and Robin at the time. Those old black and white movies, they're kind of interesting to watch. I mean, especially since we still have Batman movies to this day. And but this is from May 17th. Today is May 17th in the book. This art is from Batman number 4, Winter of 1941. Story by Bill Finger. Pencils by Bob Kane, inks by Jerry Robinson and George Roussos. For all the ingenuity expended in inventing adventures for Batman, there's no doubt that many readers responded most enthusiastically to a good old-fashioned brawl. The trick for artists was finding a way to give the impression of fast action, moving through the space on the page to create the sensation of time rapidly passing. Often the result, however, exciting, were logically ludicrous. Here, Batman and Robin, confronted by a gaggle of goons ascending a staircase, knock down the top thug so the rest fall like dominoes. Then, in this main panel, the dynamic duo launches a leap that seemingly knocks down the four fallen felons once again. In the next panel, the good guys roll into themselves and act like bowling balls, and in the fourth panel of the sequence, they land atop the stricken miscreants and put them underfoot for the fourth and final time in a few seconds. Sequential art. How to move the story through panels. Red and sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clean gutters separating the story beats. I always had a joke that once Hollywood finds comic books, it's all over because they already have all the storyboards already done. I hate being right sometimes. But yeah, it's just about Batman and Robin. I have a lifelong love of Batman and Robin. I have a cosplay, a full-on cosplay of Robin, and it's inspired after the Batman '66 Burt Ward, or even the Golden, Silver, and Bronze Age Robin look. Green shorts, pixie boots, yellow cape, and I love the traditional Robin look. Now Tim Drake had a really good Robin look. He started about in the late '80s. What was that? '89 or '90? The third Robin, Tim Drake, got his own title. Yeah. And first it was like I think a series. He had 3 miniseries, and then it just became boom. There was a Robin title. Then began this like there was a really robust time of having a Batman family. But let's see 1989's Batman Year 3, and he first appeared. But then there was A Lonely Place of Dying. This is when I was buying Batman in high school. I remember this, and this kid, Tim Drake, figured out who Batman and Robin were, and because he was a really, really, really smart kid, and I remember this as well, that Batman accepted Tim and trained him for a whole year before he was ever allowed to go out as Robin, and that was the year of the Bat in the first half of 1990. And you had Legends of the Dark Knight as well, and it was a great time to be a Batman fan. And the DC closed out 1990 with the first part of the Robin miniseries, and that went to second and third printings. And and that was Tim Drake, and he was young then. Well, is he older now? I think he is a little older now, but he was definitely about 13 or 14 years old being a Robin. So I always had a Robin being around my age. And they gave Tim a new outfit. They gave him pants. They gave him boots with these ninja toes. You know those ninja toes? You know I'm talking about, ninja toes. And he had black over the yellow. He had a yellow inliner of the cape, but it was black on the outside. And his big thing is he carried a bow staff, a collapsible bow staff. And that was a really great comics by Chuck Dixon, I think, and his team. And Tim Drake is one of the best Robins, and I love Robin. I love Dick Grayson. I really enjoyed both versions of Jason Todd. The post-crisis Jason Todd, I loved that he had an attitude problem. I loved that issue. I was totally tuned in to Death in the Family. Those Mike Mignola covers. Oh man, that Pietà of Batman holding the dead Robin. It's still, that's iconic. But shortly before that, there was this dastardly guy whose father was an ambassador, so they had diplomatic immunity, and so the guy was getting away with literal murder. And so it ends with Batman saying to Jason, what happened? Oh, he fell off the balcony, didn't he? So did Jason push him? There was always the question, because Jason had changed his character. He wasn't an innocent, bright kid, beacon of a kid. He was a troubled kid with a high ace number. That's a psych thing. An ace number is about seeing traumatic events as a child. The higher your number is, the more likely you are to die of an early death. Yeah, like Jason did. And but he got better, didn't he? And I really enjoyed Damian Wayne as as Robin as well for a while. It was a good balance because at the time Batman was dead, so Dick Grayson became Batman, and then so you had this bright and cheery Batman balanced with a dark and brooding Robin, who Damian Wayne is. He's the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul. He was raised by ninjas, and his grandfather, Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul. Hey, how do you pronounce it? Ra's, Ross, or Raz? Put that in the comment section if you could be so kind, because we love talking about comic books, and we're going to talk about comic books every day for the rest of the year. So tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, and we'll find out who we're talking about when we turn the page tomorrow. Please like and subscribe. I would love to earn your subscription. We talk about cooking on this station. I'm a professional chef. I share with you some cooking videos. It's in the What's Cooking playlist. I'm a spiritual guy, an ordained minister, an amateur theologian. We get spiritual here. Hashtag lighten up. We talk about enlightenment and how spirituality can positively impact your daily life. So tune into that. Good luck. Namaste. Please tune in tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.